It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Rebels will kick this away and start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Florida's offense trots out there to open this game. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. He's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype.
It's a quick grab. Look out, room to run here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Rebels offense gets their first crack now. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab down the middle. It's Miles. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Florida offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught quickly. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the mark before being taken down.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
First
Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Leonard takes the toss and moves to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
It's now 4th and goal.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keeping it on the ground here. Gets the first and still running. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. And he scores! Touchdown, Gators! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
But that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And what a grab by the sophomore.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it, and instead they give up a first down. This could cost them.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. Tackled on the return, and that's how. Toss it to the back, running left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he steps. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And the back now goes in motion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now, a fourth down.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. And the Gators will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.